Hi, okay, so I'm here with a rather rowdy bunch of students who've are about to start an orgy, I believe. Can you give us all your names, what you do, who you are, and why you're
Raphael Lefebvre. That's my name.
I'm Little Miss Wild.
Aaron Peters.
UK Undressed. UK Undressed is his name.
Yes, he's the one with the chest. I hope he's going to keep his clothes on today, but
Guarantee that.
Now, I've got a slight reputation for taking my clothes off as well, but usually I had a tank. Now, the question I'm asking is, what brings you here to Netroots?
I came to talk about Twitter.
I came to discuss networks versus organisations with regards to how do we mobilise collective action.
So what did you find most useful about this conference, and also possibly the worst bits about the conference as well?
I found the most useful is listening to other people with a similar opinion to mine, actually, because I am newly politicised and I only got involved with this whole thing for kind of the social networking side of things, and I've just really enjoyed finding out more about other people who are kind of in a similar situation and who also think social networking is like hold it with the most importance, just like I do.
Aaron?
Best thing was that even though primarily it's about, we came here on a kind of theoretical pretense, it's actually got much more practical implications because just met so many great people who you can engage in direct actions with, organise with going forward. So it's been much more practical than theoretical, even though the pretense for a lot of us was, discussing all these hoity-toity ideas. So been good to network people for direct actions going forward, really.
But what were the weakest bits for both?
I think that I don't know. I think that at first it seemed very speech heavy, but I think that definitely changed throughout the day. The workshops definitely adapted towards the fact that everyone wanted to have an opinion and a perspective, and everybody did end up listening to people who weren't here just to talk. So I think that definitely started out as a weak point, and apart from that, I don't really know.
So you're in fashion, aren't you? So normally, yes. So how do you feel that you can possibly politicise fashion?
I never said that I wanted to politicise fashion. I think that fashion is actually highly political already. If you look at characters like Vivienne Westwood, who have huge political backgrounds as well as fashion backgrounds, which are completely overlooked. I don't think the two are mutually exclusive, though. I think that you can definitely do both. I mean, just because there's the case of like Topshop, there's a lot of people who are interested in fashion who don't wear Topshop, and who are interested in fashion who won't buy Topshop because of the political implications. I think that we're just going to have to see going forward what I do about this whole situation because I don't know what I'm going to do. It's very torn at the moment. Fashion Week's coming up. I regularly go to Topshop shows. And Philip Green's regularly there, and I've caught in a very tight spot right now about which career I choose. Trying not to think about it, actually.
So, Aaron, where did this conference fall apart for you then? Where did this conference fall apart for you?
Fall apart? I think, it's highly, you're looking at the digital divide, it's highly unrepresentative of under 18s, the elderly, all the old boundaries of like LGBT or black ethnic minorities aren't there, but you've got new divides coming up which are much more generational. People with physical impairment obviously aren't here. So it's not particularly representative. That said, I think next year will be much more representative, and then obviously going forward, that's not an argument per se against it, it's just over the next 5 to 10 years, I think it will become much more representative, but right now it's highly unrepresentative.
Okay. We've got a bit of breaking news going on here. So this little piece of breaking news has just come into us. Thank you, Laurie Petty. So U.S. Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords has just been shot in Arizona. Democratic member of the House of Representatives, gunman, she mainly covers sort of armed services and foreign affairs, so this is a fairly big thing that's actually going on at the moment. She is a member of the Democratic Party. I don't know what the actual general reaction is here, but everyone is totally shocked, and I think generally the feeling here is, who is she, what is she, why do they want to shoot her? Should anyone want to find out any more information about what you guys actually get up to, what you do, about your Twitter handles or anything of that nature?
So they can follow me on Twitter, Aaron John Peters, on Open Democracy, Left Forward. Go Royal Holloway PhD students, I'm there under Aaron Peters. Other stuff, just Google it. Just Google it, right? That's it. That's the main thing. Very easy to access information if you want to find it. Don't try very hard.
Hopefully in the new year we'll be able to update the UCL Occupation Twitter account much more, and the blog will be a lot more consistently updated with the actions that we're taking. On a personal level, my Twitter handle is Little Miss Wild, and I update that far too frequently. And also I'm always in the English section of the library. If anybody wants to talk to me, I'm always welcome to be distracted. So.
Can we expect more from UCL?
This has just been like a Christmas period which just happened to fall at the time the occupation was finished, which has tricked so many people into thinking that we're done. I was probably one of the least politicised people at the start of the movement, and the amount that I'm actually like raring to go with stuff in the new year is a bit silly. I'm actually too excited. I'm a very over the top person anyway, clearly, but so no, there's so much more to come though, but it's going to be really exciting, I hope.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for your help. All right. Lovely speaking to you both. All right. There you go. Now, where's the man with the purple trousers?